Hey everyone, and welcome back to Pink English.
Hi, everyone. We are so excited to learn with you today.
I'm Sophia, and this is Daniel. Our goal is to make English easy and fun for you.
Exactly. If you enjoy our lessons, please hit the like button and subscribe. It really supports the channel.
Today, we are talking about makeup and beauty.
We will practice listening, learn key words and phrases, and boost your confidence. Ready? Let's dive in.
So, Daniel, I have to say, I was looking at you before we started filming, and you look fantastic today. You look glowing.
Glowing? Really? Thank you, Sophia. That is a very nice compliment.
Glowing is a great word. We use it to describe skin that looks healthy, bright, and full of life. It's the opposite of looking tired or dull.
Well, I must admit I have been trying to take better care of myself lately. I've been drinking more water and sleeping more.
It shows, and that connects perfectly to our topic today. Many people think makeup is just about painting your face or hiding who you are.
Right. Some people think it is a mask or a disguise.
But actually, for many people, makeup is about confidence. It is about enhancing the features you already have. It makes you feel ready to face the world.
I like that idea. Enhancing, not hiding. But Sophia, I have a question. I'm a man. Is this lesson for me, or is it only for the ladies watching?
That is such a good question, Daniel. The answer is this lesson is for everyone.
Really?
Absolutely. First of all, the vocabulary we will learn today is very common in movies, TV shows, and daily conversation. You need to understand these words.
That makes sense.
And secondly, the world is changing. Nowadays, men care about their appearance too. We usually call it grooming when we talk about men.
Ah, grooming. That covers things like shaving, hairstyling, and yes, skincare.
Exactly. Daniel, be honest. Do you use any products on your face?
Okay, I confess I do. Especially in the winter. My skin gets very dry, so I have to use a cream. And sometimes, if I have a big pimple right on my nose before a video shoot, I might use a little bit of cover-up.
See, there is no shame in that. Everyone wants to look their best. Breaking that stereotype is important. Makeup and skincare are gender neutral.
So whether you want a full face of glamour or just a clean, healthy look, it all starts in the same place.
Correct. Before we pick up a brush or a lipstick, we need to talk about the foundation of everything. We call this the canvas.
The canvas, like for a painting?
Exactly. Think about an artist like Leonardo da Vinci. Before he paints a masterpiece, he needs a canvas.
And the canvas is our face?
Yes, if the canvas is dirty, rough, or dry, the paint will look terrible. It will crack and peel. It's the same with makeup. If your skin is not ready, the makeup will not look good.
So how do we prepare the canvas?
We need a good skincare routine.
A routine means something you do regularly, usually every day.
Yes, step 1 is always cleaning, but step 2 is the most critical for makeup, moisturizer.
Moisturizer. M-O-I-S-T-U-R-I-Z-E-R. That is a long word.
It comes from the word moisture, which means water or wetness. A moisturizer is a cream or lotion that keeps your skin hydrated.
Hydrated. That means full of water. Like when you drink water, you hydrate your body. When you use cream, you hydrate your skin.
Exactly. If your skin is dry, makeup will look flaky and cakey. We want the skin to be soft and smooth.
Okay, so I washed my face and I applied moisturizer. Am I ready for makeup?
Not yet. There is one step that you must never skip, Daniel, even if you're not wearing makeup. Sunscreen.
Sunscreen? But Sophia, I work in an office. I'm inside all day.
It doesn't matter. The sun's rays can come through windows. Sunscreen protects your skin from damage and aging. It keeps your canvas healthy for the future.
Okay. I will wear my sunscreen. Is the canvas ready now?
Almost. There's one special product that comes after skincare, but before makeup. It is called primer.
Primer. P-R-I-M-E-R. I know this word from painting houses. You put primer on the wall before you paint the color.
It's exactly the same concept. A makeup primer creates a barrier between your skincare and your makeup. It makes the surface of your skin perfectly smooth.
What does it smooth out?
It smooths out fine lines and pores.
Pores. P-O-R-E-S. Those are the tiny little holes in your skin, right? Where the sweat comes out?
Yes, everyone has pores, but sometimes they can look large. A primer fills them in gently so the makeup sits on top smoothly. It helps your makeup last longer, too.
I see. So skincare is about health and primer is about texture.
Precisely. So Daniel, imagine our face is clean, hydrated with moisturizer, protected with sunscreen, and smoothed with primer.
Our canvas is perfect. We are ready to paint.
That's right. Now we are ready to apply the first layer of color. This is what we call the base.
The base. That usually means covering the whole face to make it look even, right?
Exactly. We are going to talk about foundation and concealer. These are the tools we use to hide imperfections and create that flawless look.
Flawless. That means without any mistakes or marks. I like that word.
So let's grab our brushes and sponges. It's time to start building our look.
Okay, Sophia. My skin is prepped. It is clean, moisturized, and primed. My canvas is ready. What is the first layer of actual makeup?
Now we move on to the most important part of the makeup look. We call this the base.
The base. That sounds structural, like the foundation of a house.
That is exactly the right word. The first product is literally called foundation.
Foundation. It holds everything else up. So what does foundation actually do?
Foundation is a skin-colored makeup applied to the whole face. Its job is to make your skin look even. It covers up redness, patchiness, and creates a uniform color.
But, Sophia, I walk past the makeup aisle in the store and there are hundreds of bottles. It looks terrifying. How do you choose?
I know, it can be overwhelming. To find the right foundation, you need to understand 3 things: shade, undertone, and formula.
Okay, let's break those down. Shade seems easy. That's just how light or dark your skin is, right?
Exactly. Are you fair, medium, tan, or deep? That is your shade. But here is the tricky part, Daniel. Have you ever seen someone wearing makeup where their face looks pink, but their neck looks yellow?
Yes, it looks like they're wearing a mask. It doesn't match at all.
That is because they chose the wrong undertone.
Undertone. U-N-D-E-R-K-O-N-E. What does that mean?
Your shade is the surface color. Your undertone is the color underneath the surface. Generally, there are 3 types: cool, warm, and neutral.
Okay, how do I know which one I am? Do I need a doctor?
No, you just need to look at your wrist. Daniel, look at the veins on the inside of your wrist. What color are they?
Let me look. They look kind of blue, maybe a little purple.
If your veins look blue or purple, you probably have cool undertones. That means your skin has a little bit of pink or red in it.
Okay, what if my veins look green?
If they look green, you have warm undertones. That means your skin has more yellow, gold, or peach tones.
And if I can't tell if they look like a mix of blue and green?
Then you are likely neutral. You're right in the middle. Knowing your undertone is the secret to making makeup look natural.
That is a great tip. So I need to match my shade and my undertone. What about the third thing you mentioned, formula?
That refers to the texture and the finish. Foundation comes in different forms. The most common is a liquid foundation.
That comes in a bottle or a tube, right? Like a lotion?
Yes, but there is also powder foundation. That comes in a compact case.
Which one is better?
It depends on your skin type. If you have dry skin, liquid is usually better because it's hydrating. If you have oily skin, powder is good because it absorbs the oil.
That makes sense. And what about finish? I see words on these bottles like matte and dewy.
The finish is how the makeup looks after it dries on your face.
Let's start with matte. M-A-T-T.
A matte finish means there is no shine. It looks velvety and soft. It's very popular for people who don't want to look greasy.
Okay, and the opposite is dewy, D-E-W-Y, like the morning dew on the grass.
Exactly. A dewy finish, or sometimes we call it glowy, looks wet, shiny, and hydrated. It reflects the light. It makes you look very healthy and youthful.
I think I prefer the natural look, so maybe something in the middle.
That's called a satin finish. Not too dry, not too wet.
Okay, so we have our foundation. Now how do we get it on our face? Do we just rub it in with our hands?
You can use your fingers, but professional makeup artists usually use tools, and this brings us to 3 very important verbs: apply, blend, and dab.
Let's practice these. First, apply.
Apply just means to put the product onto your skin. You can apply foundation with a flat brush or dot it on with your fingers.
Okay, the makeup is on my face, but it looks streaky. It looks like paint.
That is why you must blend. B-L-E-N-D.
Blend. That means to mix or combine, right?
In makeup, blend means to spread the product out so there are no hard lines. You want it to fade seamlessly into your neck. You blend using a sponge or a fluffy brush.
I've seen people using those egg-shaped sponges. They bounce them on their face.
Yes, we call that a beauty sponge, and the motion they use is called dabbing.
Dab. D-A-B.
To dab means to touch gently and quickly. You don't drag the sponge across your face. You dab, dab, dab. This presses the makeup into the skin so it looks real.
Apply, blend, dab. Got it. So, Sophia, I have applied my foundation. My skin looks even, but I still have a problem.
What is it?
I stayed up too late watching movies last night. I have these dark purple shadows under my eyes. The foundation didn't cover them.
Ah, the dreaded dark circles. Foundation is good, but sometimes we need something stronger. That's when we use concealer.
Concealer. To conceal means to hide, so this is the hider.
Exactly. Concealer is thicker and more pigmented than foundation. We use it for specific small areas.
So you don't put concealer all over your face.
No, that would look too heavy. You only use it where you need it. The most common place is under the eyes to hide those dark circles.
Where else do we use it?
We use it to cover blemishes.
Blemish. B-L-E-M-I-S-H. That is a polite way to say a pimple, a zit, or a mark on the skin.
Yes, or acne scars. If you have a red spot, you take a tiny bit of concealer, dab it right on the spot, and then blend the edges.
It's like magic. You make the spot disappear.
It really is. So now, Daniel, we have foundation and concealer on. We look flawless, but there is one risk.
What is that?
Liquid makeup can move. If you touch your face or if you sweat, the makeup can slide off or melt.
Oh no, we don't want our face to melt off. How do we stop that?
We need to set the makeup.
Set. Like ready, set, go?
In this context, set means to fix something in place so it doesn't move. We usually use 2 products for this: loose powder or setting spray.
Tell me about the powder first.
The loose powder is a very fine, dry powder. You use a big, fluffy brush to dust it lightly over your face. The powder absorbs the oil and locks the liquid foundation in place.
But if you want that dewy look we talked about, won't powder ruin it?
It can. Powder makes things look matte, so if you want to keep the glow, you should use setting spray.
Setting spray. Is that like hairspray for your face?
Sort of. It's a fine mist. You close your eyes and spray it over your finished makeup. It dries and forms a protective layer. It keeps your makeup fresh all day.
That sounds very refreshing. Okay, let's review. We prepped the skin, we applied foundation to even out the tone, we dabbed concealer on our dark circles, and we set everything with powder or spray.
Perfect summary. But Daniel, look at us.
What? Do we look bad?
We look flawless, but we look a little flat.
Flat?
Yes, our faces are naturally 3D. We have shadows and highlights, but foundation makes everything one single color. We look a little bit like ghosts.
You're right. I look like a piece of paper. We need to bring some life and shape back into our faces.
Exactly. We need to add dimension. We need shadows and we need color.
That sounds artistic.
It is! In the next section, we're going to learn about contour, bronzer, and blush. These are the fun products that change the shape of your face.
I've always wanted to know how celebrities get those sharp cheekbones.
That is the power of contour. Stay tuned, everyone. We're going to sculpt our faces in the next part.
Okay, Sophia. You said we look a little bit like ghosts because the foundation made our skin one solid color. How do we fix that? How do we stop looking so flat?
We need to bring back the natural shadows and the natural color that the foundation covered up. We need to create dimension.
Dimension. That means making things look 3D, not 2D.
Exactly. And the most powerful tool for this is a technique called contour.
Contour. C-O-N-T-O-U-R. I hear this word all the time on social media. It looks complicated. It looks like geometry class.
It can look scary, but the concept is simple. Contour is about using a dark powder or cream to create shadows.
Why do we want shadows on our face?
Shadows push things back. They make things look smaller or deeper. By adding a shadow, we can sculpt the face.
Sculpt. Like making a statue?
Yes. For example, do you want your face to look thinner? Or do you want your jawline to look sharper?
I wouldn't mind a sharper jawline. I want to look like a superhero.
Then you use contour. You choose a shade that is a few tones darker than your skin and usually a cool-toned brown, like a shadow color.
Where do I put it?
You apply it in the hollows of the cheeks.
The hollows.
Suck in your cheeks, Daniel. Make a fish face.
Makes a funny fish face. Like this?
Yes. See that dent under your cheekbone? That is the hollow. If you put dark powder there, your cheekbones will pop out and look higher. You can also put it under your jawline to hide a double chin.
That is very clever. So contour is about structure. It changes the shape of the face.
Exactly. But sometimes we don't want to change the shape, we just want to look warm and healthy. That is when we use bronzer.
Bronzer. B-R-O-N-Z-E-R. This is also a brown powder, right? What is the difference between contour and bronzer?
This is a very common mistake. Contour creates a shadow, so it should be cool-toned, gray-brown. Bronzer creates warmth, so it should be warm-toned, orange-brown or gold-brown.
I see. So contour is structure and bronzer is sun.
Perfect description. Bronzer gives you that sun-kissed look.
Sun-kissed. That is a beautiful phrase. It means looking like the sun has kissed your face.
Yes, it makes you look like you just came back from a vacation in Hawaii. You apply bronzer where the sun naturally hits your face, your forehead, your nose, and the tops of your cheeks.
So if I look pale and sick in the winter, bronzer helps me look alive.
Exactly. But be careful. If you use too much, you might look like an Oompa Loompa. You have to blend it well.
Okay, we have shadows, contour, and we have warmth, bronzer, but we still don't have any color. Foundation covered up the natural red blood in our cheeks.
That is why we need blush.
Blush, B-L-U-S-H. To blush is a verb, right? It means when your face turns red because you are shy or embarrassed.
Yes, and the makeup product mimics that natural flush. It makes you look youthful, awake, and healthy.
What colors does blush come in?
Usually pink, peach, coral, or red.
And where do we put it? Do we put it all over?
No, please don't do that. The classic placement is on the apples of the cheeks.
The apples. I don't have fruit on my face, Sophia.
Smile for me, Daniel. A big, cheesy smile.
Smiles widely. Cheese.
See the round part of your cheek that pops out when you smile? That round part is called the apple. That is where you gently dab the blush.
Got it. Smile, find the apple, apply the pink.
It instantly wakes up your face. So now we have shadows and color. There's one final step for the skin. We want to bring the light back.
Let me guess. This is called highlighter.
You are getting good at this. Yes, highlighter.
Highlighter. H-I-G-H-L-I-G-H-T-E-R. What does it do?
Contour pushes things back with shadow. Highlighter brings things forward with light. It makes your skin look shiny and glowy.
Where does it go?
You put it on the high points of your face. These are the places that stick out the most. The tops of your cheekbones, the tip of your nose, and maybe under your eyebrows.
And what does it look like? Is it matte?
No, highlighter is usually shimmery.
Shimmery. S-H-I-M-M-E-R-Y. That means it sparkles a little bit.
Yes, it reflects the light. When you turn your head, your skin catches the light and looks very hydrated and angelic.
Okay, let me summarize. We used contour to create shadows and sculpt the jawline. We used bronzer to look warm and sun-kissed. We used blush on the apples of the cheeks to look healthy. And we used highlighter on the cheekbones to glow.
Perfect. You have mastered the face.
My canvas is painted. It has shape, color, and light.
But Daniel, something is missing.
What?
The eyes.
Ah, the windows to the soul.
The eyes.
Right. Right now, my eyelids are bare and my eyebrows are messy.
The eyes are where you can really be creative. You can be dramatic, you can be natural, you can use bright colors or dark colors.
And let's not forget the eyelashes. Everyone wants long eyelashes.
Exactly. In the next section, we are going to focus entirely on the eyes and brows. It's time to get precise. Are you ready to learn about eyeliner and mascara?
I am ready. Let's open our eyes to the next topic. Okay, Sophia, my face is sculpted, bronzed, and glowing, but my eyes still look a little sleepy. Where do we start?
We start at the very top. Before we touch the eyelids, we must talk about the eyebrows.
Eyebrows? Are they really that important? I just leave mine alone.
Oh, Daniel. Eyebrows are arguably the most important feature on your face. We say that eyebrows frame the face.
Frame the face, like a picture frame.
Exactly. Imagine a beautiful painting with no frame. It looks unfinished. Eyebrows give your face structure and expression. If your brows are messy or too thin, it changes your whole look.
Okay, I am convinced. So how do we fix them?
It depends on what you need. If you have gaps in your eyebrows or if they are very light, you might use an eyebrow pencil.
A pencil? So you literally draw them on?
You draw tiny lines that look like hairs. You fill in the empty spots, but if you already have thick eyebrows like you, Daniel, you might just need eyebrow gel.
Eyebrow gel. Is that like hair gel?
Yes, it comes in a little tube with a brush. You brush it through your brows to keep the hairs in place. It makes them look neat and groomed.
I could definitely use that. My eyebrows get a little wild sometimes.
Once the brows are perfect, we move down to the eyelids. This is where we use eyeshadow.
Eyeshadow. This is the colored powder, right? I see palettes with 50 different colors. It's intimidating.
It can be, but let's keep it simple. Most people start with earth tones.
Earth tones. That means colors you find in nature. Browns, tans, creams.
Yes, these are neutral colors. They look very natural. You usually put a light color all over the eyelid.
The eyelid is the skin that covers your eye when you blink.
Correct. And then, to create depth, you put a darker color in the crease.
The crease. C-R-E-A-S-E. What is that?
The crease is the fold of skin above your eyelid, where your eye socket dips in. If you put a dark shadow there, your eyes look bigger and deeper.
Oh, it's like contouring for your eyes.
Exactly. You're a fast learner. Now, if you want to go out to a party at night, you might do a smoky eye.
Smoky eye. That sounds dramatic.
It is. You use dark grays, blacks, or deep browns and blend them out so it looks like smoke. It's very sexy and mysterious.
But you have to be careful, right? If you don't blend it well, you might look like you got punched in the eye.
That is very true. Blending is key. Now, for the hardest part of makeup, the part that makes everyone nervous, eyeliner.
Eyeliner. E-Y-L-I-N-E-R. This is the black line right next to the lashes.
Yes, it defines the shape of the eye, but applying it requires a very steady hand.
I have shaky hands. I drink too much coffee. If I tried to draw a straight line on my eyelid, it would look like a squiggly worm.
That is a common problem. A lot of people struggle with shaky hands. A trick is to rest your elbow on a table while you apply it.
Good tip. And what is a cat eye?
A cat eye, or sometimes we call it a winged liner, is when you extend the line past the corner of your eye and flick it up.
Like a cat's eye shape.
Yes, it lifts the eye and looks very glamorous. But getting the wings even on both sides is a nightmare. Usually, one looks perfect and the other looks different.
We have a saying, eyebrows should be sisters, not twins. Is it the same for eyeliner?
We try to make them twins, but often they are just distant cousins. There is another technique called tight lining.
Tightline. Tightline. That sounds uncomfortable.
It tickles a little. It means putting the eyeliner inside the upper lash line right between the roots of your lashes. It makes your lashes look thicker without looking like you are wearing makeup.
That sounds like an advanced technique. Speaking of lashes, what do we do with them?
We need to open up the eyes. First, we use an eyelash curler.
Oh, I've seen those metal tools. They look like torture devices. They look scary.
They do look a bit scary, but they don't hurt. You clamp them on your lashes for a few seconds, and it bends the hairs upward. It makes your eyes look huge.
Okay, curl first, then paint.
Then, paint. We use mascara.
Mascara. M-A-S-C-A-R-A. This is the black stuff in the tube with the wand.
Yes, you wiggle the wand through your lashes to make them darker, longer, and thicker. It's the one product I would take to a desert island.
But what if your natural lashes are short? Can you buy fake ones?
Yes, those are called false lashes, or just falsies. You glue them on. They're very popular for weddings or big events.
I bet they feel heavy.
You get used to them. But, Daniel, there is one big problem with eye makeup, especially if you cry or if it rains or if you rub your eyes.
What happens?
Smudging.
Smudge. S-M-U-D-G-E. That means when the ink smears or spreads where it shouldn't go.
Exactly. If your mascara or eyeliner smudges under your eyes, you get dark black circles. We call these panda eyes.
Panda eyes. Because pandas have black circles around their eyes. That's cute on a bear, but probably not on a human.
Exactly. To avoid panda eyes, you should use waterproof mascara.
Waterproof. Got it. Okay, Sophia. My face is framed, my lids are shaded, my liner is ringed, hopefully, and my lashes are curled.
Your eyes look stunning, but the face is not finished yet. We have one final feature to decorate.
The mouth.
Yes, let's talk about lips.
I feel like lips are the finishing touch, like putting the cherry on top of a cake.
They really are, and there are so many options. But usually we start with lip liner.
Wait, we have eyeliner and lip liner?
Yes, lip liner is a pencil. You use it to outline the edge of your lips. It defines the shape and stops the lipstick from bleeding.
Bleeding? You mean blood?
No, bleeding or feathering is when the lipstick color spreads into the tiny cracks around your mouth. Lip liner acts like a barrier.
Ah, I see. So you draw the outline first, then you fill it in.
Then you choose your color product. The classic choice is lipstick.
The solid stick in the tube that you twist up.
Yes, it's creamy and easy to apply. But nowadays, liquid lipstick is also very popular.
Liquid lipstick? Is it like paint?
Sort of. It comes in a tube with a wand, like mascara. You paint it on wet, and it dries down completely matte. It stays on all day. You can eat a burger, and it won't come off.
That sounds practical. But what if I don't want color? What if I just want shine?
Then you want lip gloss.
Lip gloss. That makes your lips look shiny and wet, right?
Yes, it's very youthful and fun, but be careful on windy days.
Why?
If you have long hair and it's windy, your hair will get stuck in the sticky lip gloss. It's very annoying.
I can imagine. So we have choices for the finish, just like foundation.
Exactly. You can have a matte lip, no shine, velvety. A glossy lip, super shiny, or a satin lip, creamy and soft.
It's amazing how many choices there are.
It is. But Daniel, we have talked about all these products, foundation, powder, eyeshadow, lipstick, but we haven't talked about how we actually get them on our face.
We mentioned fingers earlier, but professionals use tools.
Yes, tools are essential. If you use the wrong tool, the makeup won't look good.
The two big competitors are brushes and sponges.
Let's talk about makeup brushes first. There are so many shapes.
I've seen big fluffy ones and tiny thin ones.
A fluffy brush is for powders like blush or loose powder. It spreads things lightly. A flat brush is for packing on color like eyeshadow or foundation.
And what about the sponge? The beauty blender?
That is a specific brand, but yes, beauty sponges are huge right now. You have to wet them first.
You wet them?
Yes, you put the sponge under the sink and squeeze it. It gets big and soft. Then you use it to dab liquid products. It makes the finish look very skin-like.
If you use a dry sponge, it just drinks all your makeup, right?
Exactly. It wastes the product, so always wet your sponge.
And Sophia, one last question about tools. Do we need to clean them?
Yes, please, please clean your brushes. Dirty brushes have bacteria. If you use them, you will get acne.
How often?
Ideally, once a week. Wash them with soap and warm water.
Okay. Note to self. Wash the brushes.
So, we have built the routine from skincare to lipstick. We have the tools, but how do we actually buy this stuff?
Walking into a makeup store can be terrifying. The salespeople, the bright lights.
It can be overwhelming. In the next part of our lesson, we're going to go shopping together.
We'll practice a role play so you know exactly what to say when you walk into a store like Sephora.
Get your wallets ready. See you in the next section. So Daniel, we have learned all the vocabulary. Now it is time to use it in the real world. Walking into a big makeup store like Sephora or a department store counter can be intimidating.
It really is. There are so many bright lights, loud music, and thousands of products. I usually just want to run away.
Don't run away. You just need to know the right questions to ask. The salespeople, who we often call beauty advisors, are there to help you.
Okay, but what do I say?
Let's practice. We will do a role play. I will be the beauty advisor, and you will be the customer looking for a new foundation.
Okay, I am ready. Clears throat. Hello? Excuse me?
Hi there. Welcome to the store. Can I help you find anything today?
Yes, please. I am looking for a new foundation, but I don't know my shade. Can you color match me?
Absolutely. I can definitely color match you. Tell me a little bit about your skin. What is your skin type?
Well, I have oily skin, especially on my nose and forehead. I don't want to look shiny.
Okay, so you probably want a matte finish and something that is oil-free. Let me grab a few shades to test.
Pauses role play. Wait, Sophia, where do they test the color? On my hand?
No, that is a rookie mistake. Your hand is a different color than your face. A good advisor will test the color on your jawline.
The jawline. Okay.
We call this a swatch. They paint a little stripe on your jaw to see if it blends into your neck. Okay, back to the role play. Applies imaginary makeup. Okay, sir, this shade looks perfect. It disappears right into your skin.
It looks good. Does it provide full coverage?
Yes, this is full coverage. It will hide everything.
I'll take it. End scene.
Great job, Daniel. You asked for a color match and you explained your skin type. That is exactly what you need to do.
I feel more confident already. But, Sophia, sometimes I'm not buying foundation. Sometimes I need a specific product for a special event.
Like a wedding or a party?
Exactly. Let's do another quick role play. This time, I need a lipstick that won't come off while I'm eating.
Okay, go ahead.
Excuse me, miss. I'm looking for a red lipstick.
We have beautiful red lipsticks. Do you prefer liquid or solid?
I don't care, but I have a question. Is this long-lasting? I have a long dinner tonight.
If you want it to last through dinner, I recommend this liquid lipstick. It is transfer-proof.
Transfer-proof?
Yes, that means if you kiss someone on the cheek or if you drink from a glass, the color will not leave a mark. It stays on your lips.
That is perfect. And is it waterproof? I might cry during the speeches.
Yes, it is waterproof and smudge-proof. It will stay perfect all night.
sold, and seen.
You are a natural shopper, Daniel.
I like those words, long-lasting, transfer-proof, waterproof. They're very useful when you want high-quality products.
Definitely. Now, Daniel, since we are talking about weddings versus daily life, we should discuss makeup styles.
Styles? You mean like fashion?
Yes, you don't wear a ball gown to go to the grocery store, right? And you don't wear pajamas to a wedding. Makeup is the same.
So what is the style for a normal day, going to work or school?
We call that the everyday natural look.
Or sometimes I hear no makeup.
Exactly. The goal is to look like you are not wearing makeup, even though you are.
How do we achieve that?
You use sheer coverage. Instead of heavy foundation, maybe you use a tinted moisturizer or a BB cream.
BB cream. That's lighter than foundation.
Yes, it lets your real skin show through. You might skip the eyeliner and just wear mascara and a little lip balm. It's fresh and simple.
Okay, and what is the opposite of that, the party look?
We call that glam, short for glamorous, or sometimes full glam.
Full glam. This is what we see on the red carpet in Hollywood.
Yes, this is where you use full coverage foundation. You do the heavy contouring, the bright highlighter, the winged eyeliner, and the false lashes.
And probably a bold lip color, like bright red or dark purple.
Exactly. It's artistic and dramatic. It transforms your face.
So, every day is for looking like a better version of yourself. Glam is for looking like a movie star.
Precisely. And you can choose whatever style makes you happy.
Well, Sophia, I think I am ready to go shopping and create my own look. We have learned so many words today.
We have, from pores and primers to contour and transfer-proof lipstick, it's a lot of vocabulary.
I think our viewers might need a quick review to remember the most difficult words.
I agree. In our final section, we are going to do our vocabulary masterclass. We will pick the hardest words and explain them one more time very clearly.
And we'll have our question of the day. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to the final part of our makeup journey. We have gone from skincare to full glam today.
It has been a lot of information. To help you remember everything, we are going to do our vocabulary masterclass.
We have selected 10 advanced words from today's lesson. These are the words that usually confuse English learners.
We will say the word, spell it slowly, and give you a simple definition. Are you ready? Let's go.
Word number 1 is complexion. Repeat after me. Complexion.
Complexion. C-O-M-P-L-E-X-I-O-N.
Complexion refers to the natural color, texture, and appearance of your skin. For example, drinking water helps give you a clear complexion.
Word number 2 is pigmented. Repeat after me. Pigmented.
Pigmented. P-I-G-M-E-N-T-E-D.
Pigmented means having a strong, intense color. If an eyeshadow is highly pigmented, you only need a little bit to see the color clearly.
Word number 3 is cakey. Repeat after me. Cakey.
Cakey. C-A-K-E-Y.
This is a negative word. It describes makeup that looks thick, heavy, and dry on the skin. It looks like a layer of cake frosting. We want to avoid looking cakey.
Word number 4 is exfoliate. Repeat after me. Exfoliate.
Exfoliate. E-X-F-O-L-I-A-T-E.
To exfoliate means to remove dead skin cells from the surface of your skin. You do this before makeup to make the canvas smooth.
Word number 5 is crease. Repeat after me. Crease.
Crease. C-R-E-A-S-E.
In makeup, the crease is the folded line of your eyelid. We often put darker eyeshadow here to add depth.
Word number 6 is smudge. Repeat after me. Smudge.
Smudge. S-M-U-D-G-E.
To smudge means to smear or blur the makeup messily. For example, don't rub your eyes or you will smudge your eyeliner.
Word number 7 is waterproof. Repeat after me. Waterproof.
Waterproof. W-A-T-E-R-P-R-U-O-F.
This describes makeup that does not wash off with water. It is resistant to tears, rain, and sweat.
Word number 8 is matte.
Repeat after me. Matte.
Matte. M-A-T-T-E.
Matte means having a flat finish with no shine or sparkle. It's velvety.
Word number 9 is dewy. Repeat after me. Dewy.
Dewy. D-E-W-Y.
The opposite of matte. Dewy means moist, shiny, and glowing, like wet skin.
And word number 10 is undertone. Repeat after me. Undertone.
Undertone. U-N-D-E-R-T-O-N-E.
This is the subtle color underneath your skin's surface. Cool, warm, or neutral. Matching this is the secret to natural-looking foundation.
Excellent job, everyone. If you master these words, you can shop for makeup anywhere in the world.
And now it is time for the most fun part of the video, the question of the day.
Today's question is about your personal preference.
The question is, what is the one makeup product you cannot live without?
Imagine you're rushing out the door and you only have one thing. What do you grab?
Sophia, I think I know yours. Is it mascara?
Absolutely. If I have mascara on, I feel awake. Without it, I feel tired. What about you, Daniel?
For me, it's definitely lip balm. I hate having dry lips. I have a tube of lip balm in every pocket.
Practical choice. So everyone watching, tell us in the comments. Is it lipstick? Is it concealer? Is it eyebrow gel?
We can't wait to read your answers.
Before we say goodbye, I have one very important reminder.
Yes, we talked a lot about applying makeup today.
Yes, putting it on is fun, but taking it off is mandatory.
Please never sleep in your makeup. It clogs your pores and causes breakouts. Always use a good makeup remover or cleanser before bed.
Protect that canvas.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for joining us on this beauty journey today. We hope you feel more confident in your English and your skills.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Pink English for more lessons.
Keep glowing, keep practicing, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye, everyone. Stay beautiful.